Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and I want to talk about the most valuable NFT digital comic books that exist in the world today. It is actually November the 11th, 2022, so this list could change, but I do have 7 of the top ones of all time so far, and I'm going to show you those coming up in a second, but I'm also going to talk about the important moment that we're in this digital revolution, this digital age, this time that has happened upon us right here, and the opportunities that we have as comic book collectors, both physical and digital. It is a crazy time, right? And I'm going to show you where you can get these comics, and talk about some of the other things that are going on as well. So if you do like this video after you watch it, make sure you hit like and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're new here. We talk about, digital comics here, physical comics, all sorts of NFTs and collectibles. You can see behind me, I'm a big collector, and I'd love to have you come back for more videos. And you can also follow me on Twitter as well. The link is in the description of all my videos, and I will follow you back, and we can keep talking there for sure, right? So anyway, let's get into this, okay? I'm going to show you 7 of the top most valuable digital comics that we have in existence, okay? But I want to take you back in time a little bit right here. This is what I want to talk about. Look at this little guy right here. Could you imagine if that was you? Could you imagine if you could go back in time? I mean, it's every comic book collector's dream, or kind of any collector's dream at all. If you had the chance to go back to a moment in time where you could get some of the biggest stuff, the most valuable comics, even just be able to see them, right? Just to go back and be this little guy right here, wouldn't that be every person's dream, And now is actually a moment like that happening in the digital age. It's actually exploding right now. It's going to take more time, but we're early. And if you're a comic book collector in the physical world like I am, you really should start looking at this digital side of things, because things are happening over here, much like they would have been happening for that little dude right there. You have your pick right now, and the prices are great, but some of them are already starting to reach huge valuable levels, and I'm going to talk about that for sure right here. I'm going to show you. So my big message of this video is don't miss out, all right? Don't miss out on this opportunity to get into the digital side of things. It's so easy, and you can match them up with your physicals. You can have both. Nothing will ever replace physical comics. They are beautiful, they're sought after, they're valuable, and we love them, but the digital side of things is coming. With demographics, the young people coming up, this is how they want to consume their information. So let's get into the top 7 that we have. And the number 1 is going to be absolutely crazy. And this is both for DC and VV. These are the 2 platforms that you're going to want to get on for these comics. VV is a platform that has all the Marvel comics, and DC just launched their website, and their platform for digital DC comics, and they dropped a big one recently, and they're going to be doing one every week. So this is the early days, just like that little kid at that little stand right there way back, okay? So let's check this out, okay? VV has already a whole selection of Silver Age beauties. They've been doing their comics for over a year now. Marvel comics, licensed Marvel, fully readable. Take them anywhere you want to go, on your phone, anywhere. And they trade on the marketplace right now. So easy. You can see they have all the digital ones right here, all the Silver Age, and this is just the Silver Age because they have tons of Bronze Age and everything too. And like I said, DC's just starting out. But if we get to number 7, okay, so this is Fantastic Four number 1 on the VV app, okay, and also there's a website too, and the links are in the description of this video, so you can always check it out. Now, number 7 is Fantastic Four number 1, okay. This is the actual, original cover over there, which you can get for about $35 right now on VV, but the secret rare version, because what happens is they come in different variants with different covers on VV, right? And the rarest one of all, okay, this is crazy. There's only 600 in the world. It sold for $6.99 about a year ago. Okay, it goes for $2,600 right now. All right, and the all-time high on this was $22,000. All right, so it's come back down since its all-time highs, but this is crazy. You could get it on this book right now. That is a big, valuable book in the real world, and it's been on the app for about a year, and it's sitting at about $2,600, and I know people are slowly putting this away because there's only 600 of them in existence. Let's go to number 6 right here, and this is really timely if you're a comic book collector and you're follow the MCU, the Kang comic. This is the version of Avengers 8 right here. You can see, check it out. This is Avengers 8 is on the app as well. You can get that particular one, the original cover version, for about $100. Okay, but in the secret rare version, which is the more scarce, valuable one right here, this one actually goes for about $3,300 at the moment in the marketplace, and it's all-time high right here. You can see it was about $22,000. All right, so this one's been in the app since, September of 2021. So it's over a year now that this one's been available digitally. All right, that's number 6. Number 5. Now, this is crazy, okay? Sometimes in the digital age, you get really scarce variant covers, just like you do in the physical world, right? So this comic book right here, we all know it, Amazing Spider-Man 252, the first black suit when he shows up. You can get the common on that one for about $1,000, okay, because it's very scarce. But this is an ultra rare version with a really unique cover that is specific to VV only. And check it out. This one actually dropped in December of 2021 for $6.99, and it actually goes for $5,000 right now. Okay, its all-time high was about $27,000. Okay, so this is getting really serious, you guys. Like I said, if you're a comic collector, the digital space has got some really valuable stuff and historical stuff. Now, we'll get into the top 5. This is number 4. So this is on the DC platform. Now, the ones you've seen so far are on the VV platform because VV is the one that does Marvel. DC is now doing its comics. It launched Superman #1, if you can believe it, on October the 27th. This one costs $10 to go for. There's only 3,000 in total of all of them. But this is the legendary version. If you want to get, what they did was really cool over at DC. They did like the different cover versions as different like grades, okay, which is really cool. That's different from VV, who did different versions of the cover, like different variants. They did different grades on the DC site, which is cool. So the common grade right here goes for about $450. Okay, and the legendary one, the big one, the one that gets like a 9.8 grade on the site anyway, goes for like, look at this, $5,900, almost $6,000 already. It came out on the 27th of October. Now it vaulted up to about $8,500 immediately. It's come back down a little bit, but there's hardly any versions of this one as well, like less than 200. So it's actually really scarce too. And that's DC's first big one. They've dropped a couple other comics. They just did a Black Adam comic actually just a couple days ago. And next week they're going to drop more and more, like Batman's first appearance. It's all DC stuff, so you're going to want to check it out. Now, number 3. This is the first ever comic that was dropped in the digital era ever. Okay, this is Marvel Comics 1 on the VV platform. Check it out over here in the corner. That's the original cover. You can get that version for about $70 or so on VV. There's lots of variations of it, but the secret rare, which is the one that's the most valuable, there's only 600 of these in the world. It goes for right now in the marketplace for about $8,888. That's how much someone has it listed. That's the cheapest one you can get. All-time highs on this one went to $77,000. Okay, or gems. A gem on that app is equivalent to a US dollar. So this is nuts. This came out in August as well, and this is the secret rare variant right there. The first comic ever, okay, Marvel comic ever in the history of the digital space is right here. Okay, so this is one that you're going to want to go after if you have the opportunity. Now, number 2 is Amazing Fantasy 15, and this one's also on the VV app. This one came out just in August, and check it out. You can get the original cover right here. Very valuable and sought after in the app. Already going for $400. It's not a reprint. It's not a facsimile. It is a digital NFT, first of its kind, and the secret rare version of it. There's only like 200 of them available in the world. 250 is the total mint. Check this out. The price on this one goes for just under $10,000 right now, and the all-time high has gone up to $25,000. It did that really quickly off the bat. It's come back. It's settled in at about $10,000 always, and it came out on August 8th. It cost $20 to get in the market, like when it in the store, right? And if some people landed this, they just instantly got like, a whole bunch of money and is super valuable comics, right? So that's that. So what could beat this at the number 1 spot, the number 1 most valuable digital comic in the entire world that's licensed by Marvel or DC? Okay, so far anyway, is this comic right here. This is the secret rare variant of the same comic we saw earlier, Amazing Spider-Man 252. All right, there's the original. This comic, there's only 40 in existence of this variant, all right, on the VV. And this comic right now, there's only 2 listed, and it's listed for $300,000. All right, let that sink in. Now, I don't know if someone's going to buy it at that, but no one's selling it. There's only 40 available. The all-time high listing was 1,800,000. This is for a digital comic. Now, if you guys are not sure about the NFT space, just know that there are thousands and thousands of people who are getting into this all the time. Every day it's growing, and that is the #1 comic in the world, all right? So check it out. It's crazy. So like I said, this video is all about just showing you the most valuable stuff. And real-world comic collectors, it's time for you to start looking at this space, in my opinion. You know, follow the channel, follow me here. I'll help you out. And I know there's other people doing VV as well, and the DC space. It's super fun. I'm matching up all my comics, my physicals with my digitals. It's great. And the greatest thing is you own all of these. It is not like a subscription service. You literally own these. A piece of the IP and a piece of the history, right? All right, anyway, I hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.